What's up, guys? It's Heather here again, and I'm back in Mobile, Alabama. So today I'll be going over 5 common mistakes photographers make, and trust me, I've done every single one of them. Point number 1 is comparing yourself to someone else. The thing about comparison is that you'll never be someone else, so you'll never have the same style as that person that you're looking towards. So quit comparing yourself. Expressing yourself and developing your own style over time is what's going to get you clients and actually help you find your style a lot quicker. So while you're doing photography, while you're doing whatever you're doing, videography even, find your style, make connections, and embrace the moment. Embrace where you are. But also don't forget to show yourself some grace, because it takes time and you will get better. It definitely takes time to change your mindset, but you have to start somewhere. Wait. Just keep on rolling. And point number 2 is using presets religiously and never really learning how to edit. I remember presets got me way ahead of the game when I first started. But knowing what I know now, I realized that I didn't really know how to edit. So when it came to editing on a different software and I didn't have my presets, I feel like it sent me back pretty far. But my advice to you is to actually learn how to edit before you buy presets, because 1, presets are expensive. You can buy presets online, you can buy someone else's presets that they sell, but they're honestly sometimes over $100, and who wants to pay $100? So learn how to edit the correct way. Mistake number 3 is buying way too much gear before you need it, because I remember when I first started photography, my goal was to have literally every lens possible. I wanted a 50mm that was a 2.8, 1.8, and a 1.4, and then even a 1.2. And then I thought about it, I was like, I only really shoot with an aperture of 2.8, so what's the point in having the same lens 4 times? But that's where my head was, because I didn't really have a firm understanding of what exactly lenses I needed, what my kit was gonna look like, because it's better to learn before you buy all this stuff. To be honest, I really thought that having the best gear was gonna get me to the top. I was gonna be the best photographer in the area, and once I got the camera that I had been saving for forever, I quickly realized that I definitely wasn't. To be a good photographer, I believe you have to be able to tell a story, to evoke an emotion, to draw something out of someone that they never knew. And remember, photos, gear, equipment, they all help us capture things that we can't capture with the human eye. And that's why I honestly believe photography is so important.
So Heather, what are you doing after this?
Getting coffee. This next one is a little touchy because it involves money, but the 4th mistake is not charging enough. I can't tell you how many times I've undercharged people, and man, it kind of makes me angry sometimes, because you'll be editing this video or this photo and you're all of a sudden thinking, man, I should be paid more, and it's like, what the heck? And so I learned that if you undercharge yourself, you're actually devaluing your work, your content, all these things about what you do. And honestly, the moment I actually started charging what I was worth, I found a different type of confidence in myself. What you do is always going to require many long nights, many early mornings, expensive editing softwares, gear, equipment. Again, all these things are so expensive, and if you're undercharging, how are you going to be able to eventually upgrade your gear, to upgrade the things that you need to continue with your career? And that's why it is so important that you know how much your work is worth and what you can offer your clients. Mistake number 5 is not having obtainable goals. If I don't have set goals, then how do I know where I'm actually headed? An example of a goal could be having a certain amount of clients that you want that next month, having some financial goals, and maybe that's you working hard enough to charge a certain amount. To be able to charge more, that doesn't mean you have to work harder, but work smarter. Wake up early and have a set plan and have a set goal. Like I said, plan your morning out. Plan your evening out, whatever time or whatever process works best for you. To be able to be an entrepreneur, it takes long days. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is having a mentor. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have someone that you look up to, that you can grow from, that they can give you advice, that they can critique you. I know that it is super important to have someone who can tell me about my work. Maybe the last photo shoot I did was just absolute trash. You never know. We all have blind spots, and we all need a mentor that's able to call us out on our crap. And we also need someone to show us how much we're worth in the financial world. So yeah, it is super important to have a mentor. And that's all, folks. Those are my 5 common mistakes photographers make. Got a blast! Comment, like, and subscribe!